So, what made you want to become a swim coach?
I actually just kind of fell into it. I was actually working for a payroll company, and I wanted to just pick up an extra job, and I was like, well, maybe I'll try swimming. And I actually started at the YJCC in Washington Township, and after doing it for like a couple months, I kind of like got the bug again. I forgot how much I missed swimming because I'd been out of it for a couple years at that point. So that's pretty much how I got into it. It wasn't say it was accidental, but I was just really looking to pick up some extra money, and now like the money doesn't matter at all.
Alright. What has been your greatest accomplishment as a coach?
As a coach, I think seeing some of my past swimmers coach is like a big accomplishment because they continue to have a passion for the sport. So it's not just about swimming fast that day or that month or that year. They still enjoy it, which is I really really like seeing that. Or even seeing kids continue on to college and continue to swim. It's easy to kind of get lost in the faster, longer, more mentality, and then you lose sight of why we all started swimming is because it's fun. Nobody got into the sport because they wanted to make sectionals, or they wanted to make junior Olympics, or they wanted to make Olympic trials. They all got into it because they enjoyed it. So seeing somebody, like being able to pass that on to somebody, I truly love that.
How did you get into the sport?
I was very competitive, and during the summer I used to swim across the pool at Stony Brook Swim Club, and I would swim with breaststroke because I really couldn't do anything else. And my friend Jeff would always do freestyle, and I'd always beat him, and that's just how it was supposed to be. Until he swam over the winter for Ridgewood. I guess he was 8 years old at the time. The next summer I come back, we go to race, and I didn't win. And I was like, wait a second, this is not how this goes. So I marched over to the blanket that my mom was sitting on, and I was like, I want to join the swim team.
What are the main difficulties that come with the job?
Hours. It's a lot of weekends, and it can definitely be a strain on, like, if my wife wants to go somewhere, or we have a wedding, that kind of stuff, or hey, let's go this weekend down here. Sorry, I can't, I gotta meet. So that's one part of it. Also schedules. Everybody's doing a different sport, and they have this for school, so trying to kind of optimize what kind of work we do in the pool so that everybody benefits, and kids aren't only showing up on freestyle day or breaststroke day, or they're only there for IM. So that's the trickiest part, kind of trying to find something that works so that everybody gets something out of it, and just kind of trying to make it so that I can get the most out of everybody without really sacrificing any person.
Alright. What do you see as your future in swimming?
I definitely like to continue coaching. I've thought about going on to college a couple times, but I do really like age group coaching. The reason why I like it is by the time you get to college, those kids have been swimming already, and it's at that point they're only like really fine-tuning the work that they've done over the years, whereas with age group coaching, I'm kind of building that foundation. So, yeah, some kids are going to come to me later or earlier, but for the most part, I'm setting them up for success later, which I know kind of sounds like, well, don't you want them to have it now? Which I do, but I mean, my ultimate goal is to have you guys swimming in college or even beyond. But as long as we get the work done now, it'll set you up for success later. So.
All right. Where did you get your coaching skills from?
kind of a different mix of things. A lot of it's just being around other coaches. I'm definitely a product of the coaches I've had, the coaches I've worked with, the coaches that I've seen on deck that I think do a really good job. Ken, I've gotten a lot from him, and also reading. But it's continually trying to grow and adapt, and always reading and.
Is there any other way to gauge improvement other than dropping time?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of times I see kids get bit by the bug. Even you, for example. Okay. You'll come up to me and constantly have questions, and it's good. It's like you're interested in the sport, and to me, that's success. Because you have a hunger for more knowledge, or you're thinking about it as opposed to just kind of mindlessly going through practices. And yeah, you'll do a good job and you get faster, but you're not really engaged in it. So I feel like when you guys are engaged, that's definitely a measure of success. Also, when kids kind of finally they buy in and they start getting into the training and they get into they want to go to these different meets, or they really want to take a whole chunk of time and just work on one stroke that maybe isn't their best. That's success for me, because they get it at that point. They know that, all right, it's not always about just going faster, it's kind of developing yourself as a swimmer all around.
Right. Has there ever been a moment when you questioned becoming a coach after already becoming a coach?
Yeah. I coached for a team that I won't name. It was my second coaching job, and the team eventually got very good, but at first it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be coaching, and really more it was like a babysitting program. So all of the kids of every different age swam at the same time, and I basically had nobody that was determined to do anything. So kids were always stopping. They were always, I might see a kid one day, and then I won't see him for 3 weeks, and see him another day, and it was just discouraging. It really was more of a, just parents wanting to get their kids out of the pool or out of the house for 2 hours. And every day I was like, all right, I'm gonna quit tomorrow. No, tomorrow I'm really gonna quit. And then I had 1 or 2 kids that started to get into it. I actually had one boy in particular that really started to get into it. He was a 9-year-old boy. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm coaching for him now. And then since kids could see he was serious, then there was like 2 kids that were into it. Then there was 3 kids. And then finally I had a lane full of kids. And I really was coaching for them because they were into it. They wanted to swim. And then 1 lane became 2 lanes. And then 2 lanes became 3 lanes, and so on. And then the next year we really started kind of splitting up the groups, doing it by age. And some of the groups still really weren't that good. But I had a core group of kids that, like ages 10 to 13 or 14, that wanted to be there.
All right, and that's it.
All right, cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.